Oh, I didn't even have my... I didn't even have... Okay, so I was talking with my mic muted. Whoops. So, what happened was that my computer had a forced restart. And that happens when you try to push the limits with the fire physics. So, you know, just something to keep in mind. Don't try to push your luck too much. This stuff is highly experimental. But I was able to do quite a bit before the crash happened, so yeah, it's not too bad. Just keep in mind, like, you know, you don't want to have too much fire physics going on, and it seems to only happen with just the fire physics. It doesn't seem to happen with like the other, like the popcorn on the cob launcher, the cannons. Those all seem to be fine. Is it possible to make a piano? Hi, charging piggy. We're going to be working on some other modpack updates as well. Like, something that we have planned for the main modpack is like a tone generator. So basically a tote bot that works with number logic. Is there a way to extinguish the fire? No, there isn't. You can just delete the blocks yourself, or, you know, put it on a lift and delete the whole thing. That's probably a way that, you know, that's extinguishing the fire and the thing that's on fire. There will be water guns later. Yeah, we're going to be working on that at some point in the future. Too many particles will also cause frame issues, I found. Yep. Yeah, so the performance is definitely an issue. Will I crash too when trying this? Maybe. Like, it's hard to say, because I went this entire, like, the entire morning without any issues. Can remove the flamethrower to remove its fires. Yeah, so like I mentioned earlier, the flamethrower is what, if the flamethrower is destroyed, then all the fire is going to disappear. I can't see stream on your channel. Yeah, that's because they go unlisted. Like, they're not public right away, because YouTube has to do a bit of a review on them. So the stream itself will be public later on. I don't know about this one. This sort of like recovery stream. I'm not sure if YouTube is going to put the two together, or if it's just going to be like two separate stream video on demands. If it is two separate streams, then this one probably won't go public. What kind of PC do you run, Durf, so we can get an idea to compare when it might crash on ours? Well, so it shouldn't crash if you're using all the stuff like I used it. If you... Wait, I should be careful when I say stuff like that, because it's just at the end. Like, I even said fingers crossed in the chat because I knew that was going to be pushing the limit. So just don't push the limit like that. Like, if you have... You should be able to set one vehicle on fire, and that should be fine. You shouldn't try to set a whole lot of stuff on fire, though. Can you make a freezing gun that cool down fire and freeze player in place? Please notice me. I don't think that we can actually do that. Like, we definitely can't stop player animations. I don't think we can, Maybe we can freeze the player in place. It'd sort of be like the anti-gravity, and if you try to move around, it'll just push you back into the place. But I don't think that's, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. So the kind of PC that I run is, Intel i7 4790K. I don't remember, honestly. But I have like 16 gigabytes of RAM, a GTX 960. It's the graphics card that's like just below the capability of being able to run VR. What if you could extinguish the fire with the paint tool? I think most paint is actually flammable. When paint is not dry, paint is actually flammable. Although, I think you can already do that, Natebox. I'm pretty sure if you start painting the wood that's on fire... You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get Scrap Mechanic running again. Hopefully my computer doesn't actually do that forced restart thing. If this stream goes down again, then I'll just end the stream there, and then I'll move on with the updates. All right. So the problem, like the thing that I'm worried about is every time my computer would do those forced restarts, it's because like I think it was because it was overheating. So jumping right into scrap mechanic again would be a mistake because it'll probably restart very soon. But like I said, if this stream goes down, then I'll just end it here and move on with the updates. But I want to try launching some scrap mechanic, and we'll see if painting the piece of wood puts out the fire. Is the forced restart you're talking about a blue screen? No, it's not. It's not. It's just Windows shutting down without warning, no reason, and then it starts back up again. And because I have my operating system on a SSD, it starts up like super quick. Like you saw the restart time. I was able to shut down, restart, and start the stream again pretty quick. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go into a new world. Just in case that world is doing something that is going to crash my computer. Durf, it seems like the only handheld available right now that would be appropriate for extinguishing fire since it's almost like spraying water. What? No, we can't make custom handheld stuff. Alright, so there's my wood wall. We're going to get a light source out here. We're gonna get the small lighter. I don't remember which one that is. And a bouton. Just like so. Alright, and then I also gotta get my paint tool out. Now, if I just paint this. Don't you dare. It's like sort of working, but like not really. It just might be like resetting the timer on the fire, and it just helped it helped it spread. Like, all I did was help the fire spread around a lot more instead of actually destroying the wood, which is the thing that crashed my computer, so let's not do that. Yeah, a lot of fire on screen at once is a kind of a bad thing. Durf, in-game fire might cause real fire. I know, right? Oh, you mean the paints tool? Yeah, well... it doesn't seem to work. Is the mod online? No, I'm gonna end the stream very soon actually, and then I'll go work on the update. So it's gonna take I don't know. I'm gonna give myself a couple of hours because I also have to like manage the differences between this testing mod and the actual like the public Modpack beta. And since I'm removing stuff from the Modpack beta, I also have to update the Modpack legacy support. So there's like 3 mods that I need to update. So I'm going to give myself... Oh, and you know, I also have to make icons and descriptions and names for a lot of this stuff. So yeah, just give me like a couple hours and it'll all be public in the Modpack beta later today. Or if you should make it a compressed air gun. What do the fans do? The fans blow. and suck. That is what they do. So let's put a fan right here. And a switch on that. And we'll connect the two. Bam. I don't think fans put out the fire. They don't interact with the fire at all. But if you stand in front of the fan, it's kind of a slow-moving blade for this amount of thrust. But it'll push stuff in front of it, and behind it, it will suck. Oh, I am really stuck up against it. Yeah. You can shield yourself from the wind fans. So behind here there's no wind, but over here there is wind. And where are the fans? I just had them. Oh, okay, there we go. And let's build ourselves a little platform. They do work vertically as well. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna build a little something something. We're gonna do. Yeah, we're just gonna do fan pointing down, like this, with a switch on top. And this is a bad idea, because these fans are gonna go all the way to the skybox, and I'm never gonna see them again. Let's bring it on a lift, and then we'll push the switch. Bye, fans. Bye. Yeah. So they do generate lift and stuff like that. You could use them in place of thrusters, but you could also let's get my weld tool out here. There we go. You can also use them as like a wind tunnel type thing, or maybe a bounce pad. Like they have in Fortnite, maybe. Yeah. Look at me, you know, pretending like I know what I'm doing, or like I play Fortnite. I don't even know. Last time I played Fortnite, it was just a single-player game. Or, well, it was a co-op game, too. Durf, you need to remember bagged milk. No, I don't. I'm gonna forget about that immediately after this stream. Speaking of which, I think that's gonna be it for the stream. I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna go get to work on updating these mods. And, yeah. Yeah. So, remember, do check out the second channel, link in the description, Scrap Mechanic Mods. I will be doing an update video and tutorials and stuff, like to show you how to use all these new parts in detail. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. That's because it's the end of the stream and I have nothing more to say. Will the fans be able to use number logic? Yeah, so that's one of the things that I actually want to show you in a proper tutorial video. You know, something that takes probably less than 10 minutes to show. Exactly how these number logic fans work. You can actually put number logic into these and increase the speed, decrease the speed. You can probably reverse the direction. All sorts of stuff. So using these to make like a quadcopter will probably be a lot easier than using thrusters. Maybe. Maybe they're just the same thing. I don't know. But this doesn't have the thruster particle. They are broke. What do you mean they're broke? Are they broke? Durf, you should make the fans have air particles. Yes. Yeah, they will have air particles in the future. Just like everything else in this Modpack BETA, it's all a work in progress. and probably when they're no longer a work in progress, they might move to the main mod pack. I think this is probably the closest to being a finished product. Oh, I'm not sure if this is going to be added. I'm not sure if this is going to be added in this update, but the beach ball can bounce. It's another new thing that we're sort of adding to Scrap Mechanic is bounce physics, and it doesn't really work. But yeah, we're gonna add bounciness to all of the different balls. Bouncy balls. Yay! And it stopped bouncing already. Alright. So yeah, make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Actually, I don't think leaving a like on this video actually matters because this is the second stream. So go leave a like on my first stream. And subscribe to my second channel because that's going to be the focus for all Scrap Mechanic mods. And hopefully I'll be done working on all these mods pretty soon because I have some cool video ideas that I want to get to pretty soon as well. I'm going to be making some logical games and stuff in Scrap Mechanic. It's going to be pretty cool. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you especially to you guys who came back after the stream crash, because like that was that was like more than geez, only like a third of you guys came back, or maybe, you know, some people just stuck around on the stream and just never bothered to close it. But anyway, thank you guys for sticking around, especially you guys, and I'll see you soon in another video. I'm not sure if it's going to be on this channel or the other channel, but I'll see you soon. Goodbye, everyone.